Chris Cook for you too. Tonight I'm going to be doing shrimp scampi. This is the second time that I am recording this video. When I first did it last week, I offered a gift with it. It was just a random gift that I offered. But once I uploaded, without previewing it, I uploaded the video, realized that I had uploaded it out of sequence. But because I had gave away the gift and somebody did win the gift, I ended up having to redo this all over again. Last week I offered 2 pepper meals along with I had 2 pepper meals, but I only had 1 of the peppercorns to go with it. So the first person I said that contact me, I would give them the pepper meal and the peppercorns, and the second person I would just give them the pepper meal. Now, because I uploaded this video at about 1 o'clock at night, yeah, sometimes I am up that late, somebody saw the video and I had to be a channel of integrity and go ahead and give her the pepper meal and the peppercorns, which I did. I sent it to her a couple of days ago, but I still have this pepper meal. So if you want a pepper meal, you can get this one. It's brand new pepper meal. I do buying sometimes for other people, and in doing that buying, I overbought by 2 pepper meals. And I told you there's going to be a lot of giveaways this year coming up, and this is just something that I have, and I know a lot of people see this and they want to have a pepper meal, so this is just an opportunity for them to get one. So all I have is the pepper meal, brand new. But if you call me, I'm sorry, if you send me an email in my inbox, if you post it in my inbox, be the first one to do it that you want this pepper meal, then I'll send it to you. Now let's get started on the shrimp scampi. This is a very simple recipe. What I'm going to do, I'm already heating butter. This is 1 stick of butter, and before my butter starts to burn, because I turn the heat up, I'm going to add to that 1 half cup of olive oil. Now, the 1 stick of butter is really a half cup of butter, and then I added to that equal amounts of olive oil and butter. So I've added those 2. Now, in this pot, I'm just boiling water. So I'm going to add some salt to it. A little bit more. And that's already getting ready to boil. So it was boiling a little bit. Just slowed down because of the because I just added the salt. So I'm going to add my pasta. Now normally they will do the shrimp scampi with linguine. I'm not using linguine tonight. I'm using thin spaghetti for my pasta. And it really doesn't make a difference what you use. I mean, just as long as you have pasta. Now, we'll just leave that. Only thing I have in here, I did it according to instructions, is I have a little bit of oil in so that my pasta will not stick, and I have some salt, just to salt the pasta. Now, over here, with my butter and skillet, I'm going to turn it up just a little bit. And that was 2 pounds of pasta that I had, so that's why I'm having so much butter and olive oil, because you don't have to have this much for every 1 pound. You can use half a stick of butter, and then use 1/4 of a cup of olive oil. That's the way it will equal out. So now into this I'm going to add some crushed red pepper, and I told you that I make my meals kid friendly because I do have children, so I'm not putting as much hot in it. So the heat that you would get from the crushed red, it's not going to be a lot of heat. In that, I'm also going to add my garlic. Now this is 2, and you know garlic will burn if you don't get at it. This is 2 tablespoons of garlic, but my heat is not high enough for my garlic to burn. To that, I am also going to add 3 stalks of garden onions, just your green onions. Okay. And to that, I'm going to give it just about a minute just to come up. I'm going to add my shrimp. Now, you don't always have to have pasta with your shrimp. You could just serve shrimp scampi style as an appetizer or an hors d'oeuvre. But tonight I'm making trying to redo the video that I did earlier, I'm doing shrimp scampi. This is a relatively easy, very, very easy meal to prepare. Now, I've already washed my shrimp, peeled my shrimp. So I'm going to add it. I'm going to add some of it, let that cook down, and then I'm going to add the rest. And all I want to do is just get a pink color on my shrimp. So I'm going to, and I'm using an easy peel. An easy peel shrimp simply means that it's already been cut open. The shell has been cut open, and that little piece of waste in the back of it, it's been taken out. But I would still look at my shrimp, and I would still clean it. I would still wash it, because even though they say that sometimes you do end up with still having to clean the outside of the shrimp. Just going to stir this pasta a little bit to get it all down in the water. Okay. And now we're going to wait on my shrimp. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go away, and this is simple. I'm going to cook all the shrimp, and then I'm going to come back. We added some garlic, we added some green onions, and we added some crushed red pepper. To that, I'm going to add the juice of 2 lemons plus some lemon zest. These are roasted red peppers. This is something that you don't have to have. I wanted roasted red peppers in mine, so I'm going to put it in, but the recipe does not call for that. And you'll find yourself putting your own little special twist on things, and that's just one of mine. I love the taste of red peppers with pasta and with shrimp, so I just went ahead and did it. So, and to that, we're going to add some parsley, chopped up parsley I've already done. This is very, very simple to put together. So I'm going to cook this shrimp, and see, my shrimp is already turning pink, and that's what you want, just that light pink. I'm going to cook this shrimp off, cook the rest of my shrimp, get the pasta cooked, and then I'm going to come back. Okay, now we're back. So, and I've taken all of the shrimp out, so now all I have is just my juices from the shrimp. So to this, I'm going to add some lemon zest, and this is the zest of 1 lemon, because you want that lemony flavor to go along with the garlic, the extra virgin olive oil, and the garlic and the scallions, everything that's been placed inside. To that, I'm going to add a little bit of salt, not that much, and I'm going to add some black pepper to it as well. Okay, now I'm going to add my roasted red peppers, which I told you I just had to have roasted red peppers. And you don't have to have this, but I chose to have it, and I'm going to add the juice of 2 lemons. Okay, and 1 more. All right. Turn the stove up a little bit. Wipe my hands off a little bit. Now I'm going to add my parsley back in, or add my parsley to the dish. And now I'm going to put some of my shrimp back in, along with the juices, along with the onions. And I'm going to start to add my pasta. Now, in adding my pasta, I am not going to rinse my pasta, and you don't want to rinse it because you want the starches from the pasta to help thicken your sauce. So I'm going to take my pasta, I'm just going to add it to the dish. That looks wonderful. Okay. Put it back on the heat. I'm going to add the rest of the shrimp, which you've seen me do. Get me another. Okay. Oh man, look at that. That looks wonderful. Now I'm going to let this sit in its juices and just marinate together for 5 minutes, and then I'll come back and I'll dish it up because I want these flavors to go through. I want the shrimp flavor and the pasta and all of the other seasonings and all the other vegetables that I put in. I want all of that to marry together. So I'm going to let it sit for 5 minutes and we'll get back. Okay, we're back and the dinner is all ready. So I just want to show you what it looks like. Here we have the shrimp scampi. We have everything. Our flavors have marinated together. You got the parsley, you have the onions, you have the shrimp, you have the pasta that is cooked to perfection because I did do a little lightweight taste. And of course you have my roasted red pepper. So I'm going to take just a little bit of taste for you. I love pasta. I really, really do. And of course I'm going to get one of the shrimp on here. This is magnificent. This is really, really good. And if you can look down, everything you can see just a little bit light glaze over the pasta. And then you see all of your vegetables, and I can taste everything in this dish. So, this is all we have for you today. And I just want to tell you, as always, thank you for watching Chris Cook for YouTube. Bye!